All right, let's get it. We are
Let's
joined.
get it. Hey, let's get it.
I don't know why I said that.
I don't either, but I like it.
We're joined with Maris.
Let's get it.
How are you?
I'm good. This is the craziest week of my life, so it's been really good so far.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
And that is because you literally performed on stage here at Boston Calling
Yes,
yesterday.
I did. Yes, I did.
How was that experience for you?
Oh.
First of all, you killed it, I should say.
Thank
you. Killed
you.
It.
I was a small piece of a really amazing project. We had the opportunity to hire 10 Berkeley students to play in my band. We had a horn section, we had trumpet and sax, and then we had a percussionist like Desiree. She was on bongos and chimes, and then we had a drummer and a bassist and guitarist and keys, and then I had 2 background dancers as well. And it was like a dream come true. I've never heard my music feel so full of just texture and life,
Yeah.
and so it was a dream come true. I made all my visuals on CapCut myself, so it was really cool too to watch videos back and see what was on my laptop screen for weeks and weeks and weeks up on the big screen, and I'm sad it's over.
Yeah.
I wish I could do it again and again and again and again because it's so much fun.
No, I totally feel
so
that.
sick.
That's why I love kind of opportunities like this, because it allows you to showcase your music in a way you don't
Yes.
always get to showcase your
Yes.
music.
Yeah.
The visual, making your own visuals, that's sick.
Yeah, thanks.
How do you not get, like, for me, I think about, like, I would be so caught up in the visual, like, almost too much. How are you able to just be like, I like it, this is good?
Well, I am a Virgo, so I have an element of that
you go.
where, nothing's ever good enough.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm a double Sag. I've mentioned my signs a lot today. I think somebody popped the seal and asked me what my sign was, and then it's like, from here on, I'm going to mention every time. But I do have an element to my personality that sometimes just like, fuck it. Like, it's going to work.
Yeah.
And we were coming down, like, the night before yesterday, my music director, Jacob, and I were up until 1:30 in the morning, like, making sure everything lined up and everything fit and everything was, like, good in the... matching the music to the set and everything, and that I bounced it correctly, or that I exported it correctly to the right file type and all that kind of stuff. So it just got to the very last minute, and I was like, you know what, good enough. But it did take me, like 2 months to kind of get it to a place that felt good. And obviously, I had a lot of amazing. I've gotten to work with incredible cinematographers and incredible directors and. Make some really beautiful pieces of footage that I was able to then translate to that setting. And then in CapCut, I was using hella CapCut stock footage, and it's so user-friendly. And, like, I'm not an editor, but, I'm an indie artist, so I will be an editor
you're
if I need to be.
everything.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
you are
So,
everything.
the whole process of it was so... kind of I didn't even think it was real until I showed up yesterday, and then I saw the stage and I was like, oh, this is actually happening. That's weird.
Was that, like, the biggest stage you've ever played on?
For sure.
Wow.
I mean, I think I have a bad memory, and it was so fast yesterday, but I think the coolest part, honestly, not to suck my own dick, but the coolest part was people started to come in. Like, I was watching just people start to, like, filter in. I was like, holy shit, like, this is really cool. And then, I go, everybody jump. And people start jumping. I was like, yeah. So, and then I worked with an incredible person on my team, Maya, to make this jumpsuit.
Yeah.
So, like, I sketched it from, I'm obsessed with old ski suits. There's this brand called Bogner that's, like, they have all these crazy archival ski suits, and I found one at a thrift store for $15. So I like, bought it, and I made this sketch that I was like, I wanted to have rip-off arms and rip-off legs and, like, be able to have an outfit change on stage without ever leaving. And also, like, when I was little... And I think I saw, like, maybe the Globetrotters or something, when they rip off their pants. I remember being like, oh, like, that's so fucking sick. I want to do that. So I got to rip off my pants yesterday and my arms. I pulled my arms out, and the Velcro was a little too strong. So I was like, but yeah, it was a dream come true. The whole process was, like, super fulfilling. I can't believe it's over, and I'm really sad.
Yeah, I mean, that's honestly really impressive to hear, though, because, like,
Thanks.
It's one thing to see it, and, like, you're like, oh, this takes a lot of work, but then to really hear about it, like, there really are so many little steps along the way to make sure.
Well, if you give a fuck.
Yeah, that is true.
You could throw in the towel and be like, oh, another set. But to me, this opportunity was so huge to me, and I was so grateful to just have the chance, honestly. And then fortunately for me, my music director is incredible. I have an incredible team, and everybody was down to just get scrappy and make it work and have it come together. So I'm very fortunate.
And it paid off.
It did pay off. Thank you.
So I was scrolling through your TikTok, honestly, since day one. Since day one.
Don't perceive me, please.
No, you're perceived. But one of the best things I saw is that you're really inspired by Lorde. You said Jack Antonoff.
Yes.
And I want to tell you a crazy story.
Okay.
So 2014, Boston Calling, I think the second year, listen to this lineup. And this is like before they popped off. It was Lorde, Bleachers, the 1975, Tame Impala, the National, all on one stage. And it wasn't here. It was at a much smaller place. And it was like before, obviously the National was killing it, but like all the other bands, none of them really had like their moment.
Wow.
And that is the day I'm like, I got to work in music. Like that was the coolest thing I ever been to.
Oh my God, I bet that was unreal.
Yeah.
I was 14, so I was not cultured yet, but.
I know, I was probably like 16 actually.
Yeah, and you were like.
I skipped school to go.
You skipped school to go? Fair. I skipped school to go to a Bernie Sanders rally. That's the one time I skipped school. I'm kind of a rule follower.
Two types of girls.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But congrats on an amazing set. That's truly not the only thing I got to congratulate you on, though.
Thanks.
Because you just dropped the song of the summer. Like,
Oh.
actually, though, like,
Julia Roberts. Yeah.
banger.
Thank you. I love it. It never gets old. I listen to my own music more than I listen to anything else, honestly.
Hell yeah.
Because it's always like, you know, going into the studio and being an artist is like you have the opportunity. I'm like, I want to hear a song that is like this, and this had a baby. And Julia Roberts is one of those songs where I went in with a diary entry. I was like, I need a place to put all my feelings. And then we made it a banger. I worked with Jeremy Hatcher on that, and he's one of my best friends, and he's a G. And yeah, I love that song. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? I think we might have just made the song of the summer.
No, like, and I'm not encouraging you to do that, but people gotta know that is actual song of summer material.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just get in my car and I'll do it.
Yeah,
like,
you should do
it. Did my
it.
bestie just make the song
Did
of the summer?
Did my bestie for the restie just make the song of the summy?
But oh no, the song of the summy. When did you like decide that you're like, all right, the Julia Roberts idea, we're running with it?
Well, we were writing. I was at a stage in my life when I was living, I was renting a room in a house from an old man, and he's really sweet.
Yeah.
His name is, I'm not actually going to say his name, but he's really sweet. It was $750 flat, utilities, everything included.
Amazing.
The only reason I was able to go on tour, but like I didn't really feel comfortable having people over, and I also was already kind of struggling with friends in LA and like feeling deeper connections in Los Angeles. I'm from Montana originally, and then I lived in New York, and so many of my best friends are on the East Coast. So like right now, I'm like, I feel so loved. I feel my community, like everybody's here. And I was really lonely when I first moved to Los Angeles, and so I would just like curl up in my bed and watch Pretty Woman like every single day. And I would really fantasize about what it would be like to have a sugar daddy that was hot and would just sweep me off my feet and like give me his credit card and like be mean to people for me. And I wouldn't have to worry about money anymore. And so then I was writing this song, and I had this diary entry that's like, I'm going to spend my day alone in the kitchen on an island. Like, when I get lonely and I feel in a bad mood, I isolate myself because I'm like, I don't want my icky to rub off on anybody. Like, I don't want to ruin your day.
Great quality.
So I'm just going to like pull myself away for a little bit.
Yeah.
And so I went maybe a little too far, and I would just, obsessively watch Pretty Woman. And so as I was writing the song, I was like, you know who this is really about? And it was like Julia Roberts. Her smile ignites a fire in my soul that few have been able to, and she hasn't noticed me yet.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get her.
plan?
I'm trying to get people to tag her on my stuff, and like just like let her know that like, hey, mama, like I'm here for you. I would do anything for you. Not even sexually, like you want me to clean your house, I'll clean your house. But yeah, anyway, I love her, and I really want to be noticed by her. So if you guys tag Julia Roberts on everything, no,
but actually do it.
Yeah, you think? Will you?
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
sweet, thank you.
I'm gonna have my producer cut that clip so that
Sweet.
we can like make sure that we tag
Like,
her.
please. And
What would-
it goes either two ways.
Yeah.
She loves it. Maris, I love you. Let's get married. That is one way.
Mm-hmm.
Other way, cease and desist. Please don't contact me anymore. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
But you know what? If she hits you with the cease and desist, she's got your address.
Oh, that's so true.
There you go.
I love your stalker
You're on her
mentality.
radar.
Mm-hmm. That's like a baby reindeer like,
Yeah.
oh, clearly she's obsessed with me.
Yeah, and that's
she
kind of
knows
in
my
right
address
now, so
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
You mentioned actually that you're from Montana.
I am.
I lived in Montana for a minute.
No way, where'd you live?
I lived in Big Sky.
What?
Yeah,
Big Sky's gorgeous.
It was so gorgeous.
It's so gorgeous. Hard to get to.
Yeah.
You got to drive on like the side of a mountain to get in.
It's like the world's most dangerous road, actually.
Yes.
To like get up there. Or
Yes.
Not the world's, but like the country's or something.
It's the entire like galaxy's most dangerous road.
Yeah.
It's the most dangerous road ever. No, but it is scary.
Yeah.
I understand why you would think that it's the world's most dangerous
just
road.
like being there, even my little stint there has forever changed my life. You being from there, like how did that shape your personality and the way you create?
It's the last best place. That's what everybody says, you know.
I love
like,
that.
It's so beautiful. I think it really instilled in me qualities that I'm so proud of and values that I believe in them, but like, gosh, it's so hard because I really don't have any other reference points. Like, I didn't grow up anywhere else ever. I was born and raised in Missoula, Montana, but the people are really beautiful. The community is really strong. We have a very distinct and like kind of cultural appreciation for nature, and so like litter bugs, get the fuck out of here, man.
No time for them.
Fuck a litter bug.
Yeah.
We really love our animals and our wildlife, but we respect them. So it's like, you know, people come in and they put a baby bison in the back of their car, and then it's like there's people that get no vacancy, you know, signs and whatever about Montana. It's like it's mainly just because like we love our state. We love where we get to be and like where we've gotten to grow up and where we get to live. And so I think that respect, if you don't grow up respecting a place as much as we respect Montana, it can, you know, the disrespect, we just can't tolerate it.
No.
So I could go on and on and on, but I'm grateful that I'm from there.
I can't wait to go back. How often do you get home?
I try to get home twice a year if I can,
Okay.
more. I'm getting to go home. I'm playing Missoula Pride.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
In June. Thanks. It's so full circle. Like the one of the like production or like talent managers of it went to high school with my sister. So like it's so full circle.
That's so Montana.
Yeah, it's so Montana. I mean, it's small. We're small. It's a small city. But the more I get to go back, kind of the more balance I feel in my life. I have nephews that I just adore, and they're babies, and they change so much every day, and they learn new words all the time. And so I try to get back. I FaceTime like at least, honestly, like every day, if not every other day. I try to FaceTime them and just be like, what's up? Remember me? I exist. I'm here for you always, and I love you.
I'll sing for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to teach you a swear word. Like, no, I love them so much. So I try to get back home as often as I can.
That's awesome. Well, with the Boston Calling set behind you,
yes,
the song of the summer out.
The song of the Summy.
What else do we got in store for 2024?
I have a few more songs of the Summies, more Summy songs on the way, and then I have a ballad at the end of the Summy songs, which is going to be crazy. I played it yesterday for the first time ever anywhere, and it was really cool. Yeah, more shows, things that I feel like I maybe am not allowed to talk about yet, and things of that nature, but just we're going to do more merch drops. We really loved the limited edition, hand-printed
I saw that.
merch
That's
that we
sick.
were doing, so we want to do more of that. I just want to continue to like connect with people, and like yesterday I saw people singing along, and that was crazy, and so I want more of that, however that happens. And I do a thing where like after the show, I always try to draw an animal from memory on like the back of a t-shirt. So yesterday I got some good ones. I got like a seahorse with my left hand. Today I got somebody asked me in their notebook to draw a bat shark. And so, you know, and it looks like shit every time. Yeah. But that's the fun.
Yeah,
you know,
it's the
it's
beauty
funny
of art.
and goofy and silly.
It's subjective.
So just more of that. More fun.
Well, obviously we're here in the Happy Valley tent.
Yes.
I want to ask you, we just talked about your music, we just talked about your career. What's like something that makes you happy that you got looking forward to beyond music and beyond your career?
I already talked about it a little bit, I guess, but I love my nephews. I love my family. The time that I get to spend with them just like lights me up. I love it. Beyond music, beyond all this. Jeez, I mean, I'm a bud tender. I work at a dispensary. Yes, yeah, I work at a dispensary in Los Angeles. I'm not gonna say which because I don't want to like dox myself, but it's been so incredible and amazing and informative. I've been a recreational cannabis consumer since I was probably too young, but it's learning the science behind it and why it makes you feel the way it does, and the different strains, and like nano infusion and like distillate versus resin versus, there's so much to learn, and it's such a sick science. That brings me a lot of joy, and the fact that I can, pay my bills with it and fund my project, and simultaneously get a ton of free weed, is amazing. So that makes me happy.
Well, are you ready for some more free weed?
I would
we
love
got a
some
gift
free
for
weed.
you.
Is it this?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, that's
Is it this fat ass fucking joint?
Yeah, that's real.
Do you have any of these to like give away?
That is we can definitely find some. I guess
If you could
probably
source me a massive joint, I would be. I throw out inflatable guitars.
Oh,
and so
inflatable raw.
An inflatable raw would be crazy. If the opportunity arises, I will take it.
All right, you all hear
Yes.
that? Well, this is for you.
What the fuck?
Thank
Should I
you
do
so
a
much.
haul?
Do a haul, yeah. Do a
What's
haul.
in my bag? This is so sick. Always need a little bag. Smell proof or what?
Of course, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, smell proof? Of course. Oh, sweet, a little bandana. Let's rock. Hold on. We'll do this. It fits. It matches my outfit.
Yeah, honestly, you look like you came repping.
That is fucking perfect. Okay, some shades. Let's go. Oh my god. Wait, let me. Ooh, these are nice. Hold up. ASMR. I love free shirts. I'm gonna cut this up.
I was just gonna ask, are you gonna cut it
I'm
up?
gonna cut it up 100%. Oh, this is so cool. The guitars. Get out of town. Listen, if I start getting sunburnt or slut shamed, I'll put this on. A hat. I actually needed a hat today. Thank you. Whoever was wearing this before me has a big head, but that's all right. We'll fix it. Let's see. Ooh, and now we're getting to the good stuff, the actual products. Oh, come on. I can't fly with these, so I guess I just have to get really big.
Yeah, you got 2 days left to use them.
Some pre-rolls. I love that. So, oh my God. Are these nano-infused? Fast acting, so they are. I've been obsessed with these.
Hell yeah.
Do you know what that
the
is?
stir sticks.
You know
Yeah.
what nano-infusion is?
Tell me.
So they take THC oil and they make it a powder, and then it enters your bloodstream through your saliva versus through your gut. So it's more predictable, faster acting, obviously, and it fades away faster. So it's more like flour.
Oh yeah, let me get one.
Yeah, you want one?
No, I'm kidding.
I'm
kidding.
like, motherfucker. I'm
sure sure. Yeah, I'm sure
Don't
they'll
be
give me
taking
a
my
few.
loot. This is my loot. Okay, we got what is this? A chocolate bar. Oh, it's a disposable vape. Let's go. And then some papers. Always need papers. And I can fly with these. That's good. And some rapid onset gummies. Let's go. I actually packed gummies today because I forgot I was doing this, but fuck those gummies.
And we're out.
And that's me.
You're gonna have a wild night tonight.
Oh yeah. I'm already having a wild time. This is crazy already.
Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me. Yeah, this was super fun.
You're great.